Good evening, you're watching the 8 o'clock English news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos receives a written message from His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan of the United Arab Emirates. Is signed by His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Asad bin Tariq Al Saeed leaves the Sultanate of Saudi Arabia to attend the inauguration ceremony of Al Janadiriya Festival in the annual Grand Camel Race. The Minister of Manpower says the private sector appointed more than 9,000 job seekers since December last year. And Royal Oman Police celebrates opening of the Police Command Headquarters building in the Governorate of Lahira, and a new batch of recruits are graduating. Those are the headlines. Now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has received a written message from His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates. The message was received by His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, when he received today in his office His Excellency Mohammed bin Sultan Al Suwaidi, Ambassador of UAE accredited to the Sultanate. During the meeting, cordial talks were exchanged and bilateral relations were reviewed between the two brotherly countries. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Nikos Anastasios of Cyprus on being re-elected as President for another presidential term. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Asad bin Tariq Al Saeed left the Sultanate this afternoon, headed to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to attend the inauguration ceremony of the National Festival for Heritage and Culture in its 32nd session of Al Janadiriya and the annual Grand Camel Race in Riyadh. His Highness Sayyid Asad and his accompanying delegation were seen off upon their departure by His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Al Khalili, Minister of Justice, His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Hinai, Advisor of the State, His Excellency Sheikh Saif bin Mohammed Al Shabibi, Minister of Housing, Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed Al Shibaniya, Minister of Education, His Excellency Eid bin Mohammed Al Thaqafi, Saudi Arabia Ambassador to the Sultanate, His Excellency Saif bin Mohammed Al Abri, Secretary General of the Official of the Deputy Prime Minister for International Relations and Cooperation Affairs and personal representative of His Majesty the Sultan. His Highness Al Asad is accompanied by His Excellency Sheikh Saud bin Sulaiman Al Nabhani, Advisor of the State, His Excellency Dr. Sayyid Ahmed Al Hinai Al Busaidi, Hilal Al Busaidi, Sultan's Ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the two advisors of the Office of the Deputy Prime Minister for International Relations and Cooperation Affairs and personal representative of His Majesty the Sultan. The Minister of Manpower appointed 9,193 job seekers in private sector from the 3rd of December last year until 5th of February this year. The employment came within the government's plan to absorb 25,000 job seekers as first stage, according to the decision of the Council of Ministers. International Federation of Trade Unions praised the role being played by the General Federation of the Oman Trade Unions. This was revealed during a training workshop organized in Muscat on trade union joining. The workshop was organized by the General Federation of the Oman Trade Unions in cooperation with the International Federation of Trade Unions and the Ministry of Manpower. It aimed to enhance the role of trade unions in the Sultanate and acquaint participants with issues concerned with this field. The workshop also pointed out that 2,000 labor complaints were settled out of 4,640 complaints issued by the Ministry of Manpower. Alternative jobs are offered for employees in some other companies who were working in the project of a new Muscat International Airport as their contracts expired. This was stressed by Nabhan bin Ahmed Al-Batashi, chairman of the General Federation for Oman Trade Unions, in a statement to the Sultan of Oman Radio and Television. In addition to providing the logistics and all required support for the Mars simulation mission Ahmadi-18, the Sultan's participation with a number of experiments in this international project continues. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi has more details.
In its contribution to serve joint research interests and enhance international efforts in the field of space travel and scientific exploration, the Sultanate is participating in several scientific experiments in the Mars simulation project currently underway in the desert of Marmul in Dhofar Governorate.
From this project we are getting very good impact, and it's very long time impact. Dr. Gromer will the Space Forum president. He will do many of the lecture afterwards, after the experiment finish, and also we are going to send some students to Innsbruck in Austria to continue their study in space activities.
This global project includes the participation of 2 students from Al Khair School in the Wilaya of Izgi, who will conduct a geophysics experiment to find water. In addition, Omani researchers will also test the readiness of a 3D printer to support space tasks.
Today's visit is all about letting the students know about what's the possibilities, what's possible, that their majors and specializations, especially the students in the universities, can take them and lead them to space sciences in the future. You need students majoring in law, in engineering, in physics, in mathematics. All of those majors can one day lead you if you follow the right track.
Another Omani experiment within this international project focuses on testing domes to be used as habitats on Mars, as well as their capability to withstand gravity.
This whole experiment acts as a really nice opportunity to me, since I'm obsessed with space and since it will give a really nice opportunity for all the people who like space. So I think it adds some of our knowledge to it, and at the same time, it's a nice thing to experience real-life space agency right here. And as you know, like here we don't have many chances or whatever, but I feel at the same time this added so much to our intents.
I've always loved space, aerospace engineering, and I've always been obsessed with this, so this would help me, this would give me a greater insight and a deeper look into the world of Mars, space, and all the galaxies.
The Sultanate's hosting of this project highlights the contribution of Oman to space research and technology. It also supports the systems that enhance the astronauts' life and help them discover other worlds in the solar system. This simulation project, to be documented for the coming generations, will surely ignite imagination within the Omani youth to engage in space sciences. For the Sultanate of Oman Television English News, Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Dhofar Governorate.
Still to come, your news bulletin. The 5th edition of Interior Design, Decoration and Furniture Exhibition is opened at Oman Exhibition and Convention Center. Welcome back to the news. Royal Oman Police celebrated today opening of Police Command Headquarters building in the Government of Al-Lahira and graduated a number of new batch of recruits. The ceremony included the performance of the slow and normal march by ROP affiliates. After that, the participants chanted ROP anthem accompanied by music band. Opening of the building in the Wilaya of Avery is considered as one of the modern security projects in the government to enhance the police availability and to facilitate police services for the governorate's citizens. His Excellency Dr. Fuad bin Jafar Sajwani, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth, presided over the ceremony. Royal Navy of Oman conducted the naval exercise Sharp Dagger at Sea of Oman with air support from Royal Air Force of Oman. A group of ships of navies of some Arab and friendly countries also took part in the exercise. It aimed to raise the level of combat readiness of Royal Navy of Oman's fleet and to exchange expertise among participating countries. Rear Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis al-Raisi, Commander Royal Navy of Oman, visited today the site of the exercise and watched its activities. The Sultan participated in the workshop of the 10th round of Islamic Conference for Ministers of Tourism for the members of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, which is held in the capital of Bangladesh, Dhaka. The conference discussed activation fields of cooperation among members' countries in order to develop cultural tourism and build an identity suitable for Islamic tourism at the international market, in addition to focus on the role of Muslim youths in enhancing inter-Islamic tourism. The Sultan delegation was chaired by His Excellency Ahmed bin Nasser al-Mahrizi, Minister of Tourism. The result of scientific researches at Sultan Qaboos University Hospital last year reached 258, out of which 112 are scientific researches published in world scientific journals. This came with the SQU Hospital celebrated the Research Annual Day, where officials of the hospital reviewed opportunities of researchers' financing, which is presented for researchers by the Research Council, in addition to discuss the initiatives of clinical researchers' improvements. As a part of Muscat Festival activities, the Cultural Club organized a seminar titled Touristic Festivals, Cultural and Economic Marketing. It discussed challenges and horizons for cultural tourism and ways to develop it through festivals. It also dealt with the role of festivals to promote historical and civilizational potentials of countries. At the Oman Exhibition and Convention Center, the 5th edition of Interior Design, Decoration and Furniture Exhibition was opened this morning under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Kamil bin Fahad Al Said, Assistant Secretary General of the Office of the Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers. More details in the following report by Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubai.
More than 200 local and GCC as well as international companies participating in this 5th edition of large varieties of interior design, decoration with a luxury lifestyle, including lighting, renovation and other accessories, was opened this morning. The exhibition display unique and new products for Oman markets. There are materials with fine workmanship and graceful form from various companies around the world.
We are from Qatar Gulf Carpet Factory. We're here to introduce our production to local market in Oman and to show them our carpet qualities. We have, inshallah, to find the local market here in Oman.
This exhibition allows the opportunities for establishing and exchanging markets between Oman, the GCC, and international companies.
These events are important for firms because they create the right link between the producers and the consumer. You have all the important firms and all the important wholesalers and clients at the same time in the same place. So this smooths the marketing, the access to the market by companies, and it's an important way to fluidify the economy.
Oman has been successful in drawing professionals and consumers from Oman, the GCC, Middle East and other countries. It has become a significant center for professionals from the private and public sectors, interior designers, architects and key decision makers to network and learn about new products and innovative trends in the design world. Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television.
Now for the general focus on the Sultanate, clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the governorates of Sharqiya and Wusta and coastal areas of the Sea of Oman. Winds will be southerly to southeasterly light to moderate and seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultan of Oman Television. Before we enter tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos received a written message from His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan of the United Arab Emirates. It's signed by His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Said Asad bin Tariq Al Said, leaves the Sultanate for Saudi Arabia to attend the inauguration ceremony of Al Yanadriya Festival and the annual Grand Camel Race. The Minister of Manpower said the private sector appointed more than 9,000 job seekers since December last year. And the Royal Oman Police celebrates opening of the Police Command Headquarters building in the Governorate of Lahira, and a new batch of recruits are graduated. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom and the studios, thanks for your time. Good night.